So one of my goals in life has always been to be able to work from anywhere, work for myself, and be able to travel while working. It's something that I've been trying to accomplish. It's something that's starting to peek over the horizon and starting to become more and more of a possibility. So with that, I'm trying something new today. I got this idea in my head this morning that I wanted to go camping. And so what I'm going to do right now is drive up to Payson, which is about an hour north of here. It's near the Mogollon Rim. I'm going to hit up a coffee shop while I'm up there, get a bunch of work done for 5-6 hours. And then I'm going to drive north another 45 minutes or so to a campsite that I found called Keel Campground. And it's free, first of all, which is pretty cool. And it's up at the top of the Mogollon Rim. So I got all my stuff with me. I got my camping stuff. I got my camera. I got some food. I got some beer, obviously. And should be a good time. So let's go to Payson. Here we are, my little campsite. It's a little chillier up here than it is down in Phoenix, but I came prepared. I'm excited because I'm gonna make a fire. Although I forgot my s'more stuff. I forgot my marshmallows. I have like 1 million marshmallows. I forgot to bring them. Oh well. Got a good view upwards. So I'm gonna hopefully take some long exposure photography tonight when it gets dark. Brought my tripod, brought my camera. Just so happy to be up here. And the campsite, the campground is like empty. Very nice. I'm very happy. Let's set up here. So my tent's all set up, kind of. Actually forgot something, hold on. Now it's set up. Okay. So, thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what I bring with me camping. So I got this fancy little set that I got at REI. And it's like a deeper pan, a coffee mug, and a more shallow pan. And then the handle is this fancy little clippy thing. So you clip it on and you got your full thing. And you can like leave it on the fire and grab the other one, put it on the thing. You can take this off so it doesn't get hot. So that's that. Then I have these utensils. So I got like my fork, and I got my spoon, and I got my knife. So that helps me eat. And then I have this little fire starter. Essentially what you do is you put the little metal piece up against this guy, and then you kind of... It sometimes works better than other times. I'm not very good at it. There we go. Don't want to light the table on fire though. So I got that. I'm sure I'll try to use it this time. Then it came with this little pouch. I got some matches in case that doesn't work. I got a little mini spatula, a little mini whisk for my little scrambled eggs in the morning. Let's see, this is iodine pills for purifying water in case I ever need to drink water that I get from out here. And I don't think these have an expiration date because I've had them for a while, so hopefully not. But I've like used them once, so not a huge deal. These are electrolyte pills in case I'm low in salt. I don't know why I have that. More matches. And then these are like this is like a little towel thing that you unpack it and it expands like a towel. Have it just in case. So that goes in here. I also have like a little salt and pepper shaker that I have with me somewhere. Little mini one. It's really nice. I love camping equipment because it's all miniaturized, and I just love that. This is my stove, so this is the gas, and then the stove is in here. So I'll use this a little later, but these little things expand, and then you just screw this onto here, like so. Get it nice and snug. And then you turn this to let the gas out. You put a lighter up to it, or the sparky thing, and it fires it up. And then you can take one of these pans. I don't know how to handle it. I'll just put it on it like that. So I also brought a pot because I'm going to have soup for dinner. So I brought that. Let's see. This campsite does not have like water, like potable water available, so you got to bring in your own. So I'm only here for a night, so I brought this. This is 64 ounces of water, and then here's an extra liter of water, so I got plenty of water. Keep in mind that's for like brushing my teeth, washing my stuff, drinking, cooking. It's all for that. So if you stay for longer, you got to bring a lot more water. But inevitably, usually, everyone brings too much water. But it's better to bring too much than not enough. So then we got food. I got last minute snacks at the gas station on the way up here. A little Kit Kat, a little M&Ms for snackage. I got my little coffee thing. I don't really know what these things are called. Jessica brought it for me from Florida. So you put water. Come on. Oh. You put water in here, and then you put the coffee in here, the espresso in here, and then you screw it on like this, and you put it over the fire, and then the water boils up through the espresso into the thing there, and then you have 2 shots of espresso. So I got that. I got a little mug, coffee mug. This one's nicer than this one. This one got chewed up by a dog once. So, got a little mug. I got this is a little glass for the very important beer that I brought. This is the Imperial Double Brown Ale from McFate Brewing Company. It's like delicious. So I got a whole bunch of that. I got here are my eggs for the morning and a little salt and pepper shaker that I was talking about. And so there's that. And then Pop-Tarts for emergency reasons. Coffee for non-emergency and emergency reasons. Sugar for coffee. Dinner, a whole can of soup. Hearty roasted chicken noodle. And then a couple sodas for good measure. So that is what I brought. I mean, I brought some clothes and stuff too, but you don't need to see that. I brought a hammock, which I usually take camping with me, but I don't really know if I'm going to have time to chill on a hammock at all. I'd rather sit by the fire, and there's not, like, trees right by the fire pit, which makes sense. So, no hammock this time, but obviously there's plenty of places to string one up, just not this time. So, if it wasn't as cold, I'd consider sleeping on the hammock instead of in the tent, but it's going to be chilly tonight. It's already like 60 degrees, and it's like 5:30ish, so it's going to get colder, and so I'm not going to do that. I'm right on the edge of the campsite, so if any wildlife decides to visit me tonight, then I will very likely hear it. There's like elk and deer up here. There are apparently bears, but they're like the little bears. I don't think they're like brown bears or black bears, one of the two. So I have to put all my food and most of my stuff inside the car overnight, so they don't mess with it. And then I will be a very convenient human burrito in my tent for the bear if it wants to eat me. Which they don't do that, so it's not like I'm worried about it. But yeah, that's my campsite. So while we're at it, let's crack this bad boy open. There we go. I also forgot to bring a trash bag, which is a total rookie mistake. But I can just put it in my car and throw it away on my way home. Alright. A little overflow. Wow, they really filled this baby up. This beer is so good. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. I'm so happy. Okay, what else did I bring? I did bring my camera, my nice Sony DSLR. There's like 50 squirrels down there that I just saw. And so I'm going to set up my tripod, which my phone is on right now, and then I'm going to take some long exposure photography later once it gets dark. This Mogollon Rim, not this campsite, a different campsite, is where I first played with long exposure, like night photography, to get the stars and stuff. So I'm excited about that. Anyway, I'm going to get off the camera for a while, and I'm going to just enjoy for a bit. So, see you later. All right, it's about 7 o'clock at night. It has gotten dark. My fire's in full blaze. Full blaze. It's just so peaceful out here. It hasn't gotten too cold yet, but I imagine it's probably going to get a little chillier here as the night goes on. It's been a really, really nice day. I'm really glad I decided to do this. And the fact that my life is starting to organize itself in a way that this kind of thing is possible is really excellent. I mean, I still got full day's work in. I still I got everything I needed to get done, and now I'm sitting by a freaking campfire with a tent set up and ready to just enjoy the night out here. And then tomorrow I'll wake up, I will go for a run, is the plan, and then I'll have breakfast, pack up, head back down to Payson, maybe stop and grab a cup of coffee, get some stuff done there, and then head home again. Just a chill day. So nice. So, signing off.